All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Starling Marte will dig in, currently one spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Jose Tabata will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. To the shortstop, Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go, so that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. And now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
The 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Carlos Beltran will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Payoff pitch coming. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He's running towards second, and he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And Tabata has it for out number 2.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yanks leave 1. After 1, no score. Pedro Alvarez will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Lined into left center. And the Pirates have their first base hit. Neil Walker will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. No score here as we play inning number 2. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that will find the seats. A home run. Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Travis Snyder will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Jordy Mercer will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole.
Are you kidding me? Look at A-Rod.
And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Alfonso Soriano will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Hey, he's gonna throw a strike!
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. ready with another 2-2. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Jose Tabata will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Andrew McCutchen will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Roberts. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brian McCann will stride fourth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently fourth in the American League in that department. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the fine second baseman, Brian Roberts. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Fouled back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. So a two-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees have tied things up, it's 2-2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Brett Gardner will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. Carlos Beltran will try it again. He flew out his first time. Gardner at first, now the pitch. Oh, and he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And that will clear the scoreboard out there. It's a home run. So a two-run home run for Carlos Beltran. Number 13 for him on the year. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. Well, that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates 2. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out. Neil Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Russell Martin will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Sliced down the line at first. Oh, a tough play, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Alex Rodriguez come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So 1 gone now for Jeter. Now here's a line drive, and the Yankees' all-time hit leader has himself another, a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Brian Roberts will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the lead is now 7-2. Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, as that'll be all for Wandy Rodriguez. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Charlie Morton is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Swinging a hard liner to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through. Gabby Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He'll try again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. Now here's a swing by Snyder, and he connects on this one out to deep right field, and that will find the seats. A home run. Jordy Mercer will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Fouled straight back. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. On a diving try there by Roberts, but it's just out of reach, a base hit. Starling Marte will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to third. 1 there. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Sanchez. It's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Jose Tabata will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Derek Jeter will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's 1 away. Brian McCann will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. The 3-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. McCutchen will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Brian Roberts will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Neil Walker will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the 2-1 pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Gabby Sanchez will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Fielded by Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 4. Justin Wilson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he's got it for out number 1.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Brett Gardner will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the gap as Marte and McCutchen chase this thing out to the wall. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Carlos Beltran will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he's able to go with a fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's go, Teixeira.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Get it out of here, Mark.
Here we go.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Travis Snyder will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Sean Kelly is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Late swing here as this is pushed softly over toward the right side. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Starling Marte will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Jared Hughes is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Alfonso Soriano step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Marte moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, now A-Rod connects on one and sends it high in the air to deep left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Pretty lucky here defensively that this winds up only a double. You see the leap, maybe a little missed time there as it gets over his head, but fortunately, he's got backup to field this thing and get it in quickly. If that backup's late in getting there, these are the kind of plays you see inside the Parker zone.
1 gone, and Derek Jeter will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Yeah, and that could very well be the hardest ball we've seen hit all afternoon. He smoked that thing, but he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Brian McCann will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Three-2, here it comes. Fouled straight back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit softly to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Tabata will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Come on, Yankees.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Jeter's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Pedro Alvarez is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Neil Walker will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. On a big swing there, as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. Russell Martin will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Preston Claiborne We'll get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Brian Roberts. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-5. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.